Just turn camera for your face. Give away your audience.
This girl, you are just wicked. How much are you going to pay me? Let's continue the weight loss journey.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome to my live stream. Good evening to you all. Good evening and happy Sunday. Gekunume. How are you doing? How is your Sunday going? Keka Sunday gide. I'm no botchige maluma. I greet you all depending on where you're watching me from. Keta bola banege. Good evening. Keta boye fifegi. Good afternoon. Good morning. I'm greeting you all and I'm welcoming you to this live stream. I welcome on to this live stream. So I'm greeting you all. Today I want to talk about the alligator pepper. Alligator pepper. I want to talk about it. And I'm going to call out my phone number before I continue. My phone number remains 070 305 705 06. Good evening. I'll take that again. Plus 234 70 305 705 06. Greetings. So, all right, I want to talk about alligator pepper. Eventually, and I'd like you to help me and share this video as you're watching. Please, sister, use one earpiece. Okay, so I believe you know what this thing is. So many of you encounter it, or you must have seen it, or you must have been using it, or you must have seen people using it. First off, a lot of people are going to think, oh, when they see someone using this, oh, this is fetish. Hey, on our wall. Hey, this and that. In our wall. Help me and share the video, please. Help me and share. Okay, now walk on Gazy we are on Gojoya. I can only think I saw on our walk with a weapon that. Oh, yeah, bear crony, the tea I will bear go with it for or wago. Iju trago. Eh, Masican can I ward them. But this is just something natural. I call this the seed of the gods. I know some of you will come. You start saying, you're speaking your dialect, you're speaking this, you're speaking that. I tell you, when you're watching my video and you're someone that does not understand Igbo, please ignore everything I say in Igbo. Ignore it. Because whatever I've said in Igbo, I've said in English. Ignore whatever it is I'm saying in Igbo and focus on the English part, and you will get everything complete. Happy fed and a moto by a moto. All right. Achomukai to Pia Kadi he ma be hand jinaka. Kadi he be GM. If Anjinaka. Also, Oji. And well, on the Nabia, depending on Onunde or the way people see it in their place. Greetings, Stella Blessing. Valentine Olisakwe, greetings. And when you're not your senshi, in my place, there are some people that call it Osenshi. For them to be calling it Osenshi, there is a reason. I'm going to explain all these things. Some people call it Osechi. The general term now non the Igbo all the Igbos call it is Osoji. Beke we boy alligator pepper. You know what an alligator is? Cousin crocodile and are the same family, the same people. You know what agui is all about? Hey Bob, but agui. All beke to Igbo alligator, Igbo crocodile, but all of them are the same family. So when you call it osoji, osenshi, osechi, depending. There was a time someone came to me and I gave this person an exercise to do with osoji. They went to buy osoji. That one used to eat some murayara. That one you grind. That's peanut butter. Osoji. Energy. You use granite and pepper. You grind it together. Add salt. Some people go as far as adding maggi. And then you use this paste to eat some murayara. Usually very, very interesting. It's very sweet. But I'm here to talk about osoji. I call it seed of the gods. It's very tiny. And this is the one I've already opened. Alright? This is the pod I've already opened. I'm going to show you the seed. What it looks like. It's very tiny. Just barely bigger than mustard. Maybe mustard seed is half of it, or maybe 1/4 of it. Very tiny, but very powerful. I'm going to talk to you about it tonight. Help me and share this video. Don't keep this video to yourself. Hello, Makaba Sozia. Piyaka your share button and share it. Don't keep it to yourself. It's a very, very powerful seed. Now, these are the two things osoji does. Before I continue, you don't just pick up osoji and you open it like this. You start opening it. When you bring a fresh pot, this one I'm showing you like this because I've already opened it. When you want to open this, you put it behind you. Put your hands behind you. You open it. Oh, there is a way to show respect to that spirit that you're not looking at the face and be opening it. Also showing that when you send it out on errand, you shouldn't look back. The Igbos will always tell you that I will say it in English. Osoji does not go on a walk of shame. He never goes on a walk of shame. You will never send it on an errand that can get water and it will go and come back empty-handed. It's not possible. I know that some of us have issue with routines, which is why maybe things we are looking for in osoji, we might not really get it because some of us are not used to routine. I'm going to explain this later in this other part of the video. So how you open osoji, you put it behind you and you open it up. You bring it to the front. After you've opened it, you can take the number of seeds you want, depending on what you're doing. Now, for someone who is a beginner, when you open this osoji, now there is a way you can activate the osoji before using it, in case you want to activate it. Now, one of the reasons I'm advising you to activate the osoji before using it, in the market, it has passed through many hands, through many processes. Different people with their different oracle, with their different negative energy and vibe. You can decide to re-strengthen it. You can decide to reactivate it. You can decide to empower it even more. This is what you do. When you pick up the pod like this, don't open it. This pod, bury it on earth for 7 days. After 7 days, dig it out. It becomes active. It becomes charged. You will put here from Anne. It becomes charged or chake. Now, this is a very simple principle. Ome or cha, it adds more energy to it. Now, this is a very simple principle that I even notice in fruits. When we were small, we pluck mangoes. Mangoes that are not ripe. When we pluck it, we dig the ground, we bury it. When you come back, maybe in 2-3 days, it will be very ripe. But ordinarily, but ordinarily, when you keep that mango like that, it might not really get ripe. Over time, maybe to start decaying from one side and to just spoil. But when you bury it, ocha, there is something the earth gives to it to help it to become ripe. That ochicha that ripe when no ripe for up, you go ripe for ground. So this osoji, when you bury it, is a way for you to empower it, adding to its energy, or they more active. You bring it out, you take it behind you, you open it. Now, these are the things you do with it when you open it. One thing that Osoji does is anti-poison. Osoji is used as anti-poison. When someone gives you, or you ate spiritual poison, you've gone to hospital, it helps. Or something you ate just immediately, take Osoji and drink, bring coconut, open coconut, drink the water. That poison you ate, you're going to vomit it. Spiritual poison. Maybe someone, or you went to somewhere, you don't trust what they prepared there, but you ate it anyway. Or you don't trust this person you went out with. Or you feel like what you ate has been poisoned. Maybe you were not looking. And you come back just to be safe. You take 4 seeds of alligator pepper. And you bring coconut. Break it, bring out the water. The work you went on shall not be shameful. It shall not bring shame to you. You take it. Osenche is also anti-poison. Osenche. And she can come in any form. It can come in form of ife dose. Aside sea salt, this is another thing you can use to neutralize charms. Maybe you came in front of your shop and somebody dropped one nonsense for you there. What you can just do is count 7 of this seed. Just pour it on top of it. And speak that those Osoji seed, this seed does not go on a walk of shame. Return it back. As you put that 7 on top of that thing, you put 7 in your mouth, you speak. Whoever keep that thing, or whatever it is, as that person have thought for you, let it go back to that person 7 times. This is in very strong situations, and you take out that thing. You don't. Nothing will happen to you. You take it out, and you're safe. And what will happen? That thing that person had in mind, make it happen for you, for your side. Side in kayak organisms for their own side, and there go they happen. It's chewable, not drinking it like pills. You chew, not drink. You chew it, not drink it. But I also like to say, if you're someone that is having high blood pressure, please do not chew Osoji seed and swallow it. Do not chew Osoji seed. It has a tendency to high your BP. So that means it is good for somebody that is having low BP. Somebody that is having low BP, take Osoji. Take Osoji. Drink water. Maybe you add salt to water. Drink to shoot the BP up. That means it increases blood flow too when you chew it. So if you're having low BP, please, high BP, please do not start chewing Osoji. If you're going to chew, do not swallow. Make sure you spit all out. If you're a pregnant woman, do not start chewing Osoji to swallow it, because it will start hurting your baby. The hotness to start hurting your baby, to make your baby uncomfortable. It can start giving you stomach troubles. Do not start chewing it if you're pregnant. These 2 conditions I mentioned now, do not start chewing Osoji seed. If you must use it, please spit out. Inano, spit out. Okay? Alright. So when you do that, as you're speaking on that thing, maybe somebody does alogo. That 7 no when sorry, you're splashing it in 7 directions. That's so we are. Do you understand? Now calling it Osechi, it's also something that activates, due to how it's something you can use to enhance yourself, enhance your aura, enhance your energy, because chi is energy. It's something you can, when you align with the earth, it's something you can work with. because of the energy inside it. It's something you can use to enhance. Now, it's also protective. If you're going to somewhere and you're sure, yes, now tattoo they see for my hand like that. If you're going to somewhere and you're not sure of where you're going to, you don't feel safe about the journey you're embarking on. Maybe you're using transport and you feel like accident is waiting for you on the road or anything. Use Osoji. Put 4 inside your pockets. You're a man, you can put it in your breast pockets. You can put it in your pockets, your side pockets. You're a woman, you can put it in your bra. You can also put it in your pockets. It's up to you. You can also bury it in your hair. All 4 of them. As a woman, you can bury it in your hair. If you're a man that carry big beard, you can bury it inside your beard, it will stick. And you will be safe. Nothing will happen. As you're burying it inside your hair or putting it inside your pockets, you're speaking. No soldier de Gigi here and a man Gigi here. No soldier does not go on a walk of shame. This is your walk. You're not going to go on a walk of shame. You want to further enhance. You put that 4 you put in your pocket, you put another 4 on your table. You will go and come back and you pick up the one you left behind. And nothing will happen to you. If there is any accident waiting for you on the road, that Osoji will stop it. See what it is going to do. It can delay you, so you don't get into it. That is why sometimes when you're going to certain places, you're being delayed. Please, no vex too much. It's possible something is being removed in your way. No vex too much. You don't know the battles that are being fought. You don't know things that are being put in place. That maybe if you had passed that place at that moment, that would be the end. So sometimes, when you make all preparations to be somewhere early and something that is not even negligible starts tempering with your plans, just relax yourself and let it happen. Wait it out. Wait it out. Osoji has a tendency of doing that for you. You're going somewhere. You know, people are now doing when you go to functions these days, what people are busy doing is they are testing who has more juju, who has more ogu. Put Osoji in your bag, your pockets, and go there. On your back, throw that Osoji. Now, this is, please, when you're disposing Osoji, let me tell you, dispose the seed inside the toilet and flush it. It has picked up energies when you're done using it. Has, especially those ones you put on your body. It has picked up energy. You don't know what it picked up. Until another person will maybe pass. Dispose it where so that people around you can also be safe. Please help me and share this video. I'm going to share my phone number once again. Please do not call me to start asking me what you will do with those surgery. I think this video is enough. Except you're calling for something else. This video is enough. If you have any question, be asking it here and now. I will answer you. I will answer you. But if you come private, you're going to pay for consultation. My phone number remains +234 70 305 70506. Why am I calling out this phone number this way? Because many a times people lift my videos, they create pages and then they post. So I want to put these numbers in between my videos. At least in edit when they're editing and removing the numbers, they will have very good job to do. It's just like the one man was inside his house, and some people were knocking on the door, banging the door, and he was armed robbers. And they asked him to open the door. The man said, no, he will not open the door. He said, why? You came to rob me. Part of your job is breaking the door. Why should I open it for you? So part of their job, as they are stealing the video, is to edit it. And they really have to watch it till the end before they can be able to do that. Now, it is called Osechi because you can also use it for aura cleansing. This is not an avenue for you to go. It's not a plug. Surgery is not a means that you should sleep with anybody you see and then you start using it to cleanse yourself. There are certain things he might not be able to cleanse for you because you did it by yourself. And they know when you are abusing, when you become abusive. Because some of you, you go to Ebende Ashawo, Ejalata Ashawo, it's no surgery where to try here like an Ashawo. It doesn't work that way. Because if you're lama where jeme, also Jabro Catholic Church every year, Father Emela Monjo, Ego cha confession, and night, Jekwa make was on next Sunday, Jekwa confession. No. It's not done that way. It's funky marama where me. Because some of you will go, I sleep with girls. But when I finish, I cleanse myself. Why do you need to cleanse yourself? Because you had I saw on Facebook you work with video. Why? Because you had intercourse. Why do you have to clean up yourself? Because you know the person you're doing it with is unclean. Because if you're doing it with someone you're supposed to do it with, maybe your husband or being faithful to one partner who you understand their energy, or maybe your wife, being faithful, there will be no need to cleanse yourself because the energy is clean and homogeneous. It is pure. You won't need to sleep with somebody and then you have to clean up yourself. You're cleaning up yourself because if you never be fell, that's the only reason you're cleansing. Because you know that this person, so you don't trust this person, but yet you feel good opening up. Some of you ladies, you finish making love to a man and then let me not use the have now try me finger Facebook at that video. Again, I work in Nokocha, and then you start cleansing yourself. You start feeling dirty. You start cleansing. Why? Because this person, you're not even supposed to be doing anything with this person in the first place. That's the only reason you're cleansing after sex. Otherwise, you have no need cleansing if the energy is homogeneous. You don't need to cleanse. Because even the sex itself is a sacred ritual. So that's why you should be careful who you share your energy with. Cleansing. But when you're using it to cleanse, you can use 4. You can use 3. You can even use 1 seed. You move it all over your body. From the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, you're speaking. When you're done cleansing, I advise, put it inside the toilet and flush it down. That way nobody walks over it and picks up what you released. Because some people, do you know how they do magun? Yoruba people, they do magun to women so that married women cannot sleep with another man. The man will just die. The woman just have to cross over it and they pick up the energy. So imagine when you finish cleansing all the negativities, you feel that all the filth you have on you, and then you drop it and someone else passes and picks it up. You can get ocho from different places. I say I know you cannot understand everything and say. That's why I said in the beginning of my video, ignore the Igbo parts. Ignore every other thing I said in English. It is still the same thing I said in English. I'm trying to buttress my points in Igbo so that I don't say it in English, so that they don't ban my accounts or restrict me. I'm already on certain restrictions on Facebook because I made some innocent posts. So I don't want to add to it. So it's best to flush it down your toilet. Nobody is going to cross over your toilet, your septic tank. Open it to start crossing over it. All right. Another thing you can use those surgery to do. Ochante go Foma. Listen to me very carefully now. This one needs certain amount of dedication. This one needs certain amount of dedication and consistency for you to do. If you're not someone that is good with routine, if you're like me, you're not all that good with routine, you won't be able to do this one. I've not ignored any question. Oga Harrison Ugo, you talked about cleansing and I've talked about cleansing. Maybe you're not listening. You're not listening. What am I even saying, Seth? Yeah, you distracted me now. Let me put myself back on track. You need certain amount of dedication to do this one. If you are not someone that is good with routine, you won't be able to do this one I'm talking about. Many a times, some of you will come to me, Emma, this person is owing me 10,000 naira. Help me and collect it. I'll not be wasting my time that I want to collect 10,000 naira from you, for you. This person is holding my 5,000. This person is holding my 2,000. This person is holding my 1 million. I'm not telling you to come out immediately. It takes time and process. See what you're going to do. See what you're going to do. Take 7 seeds of alligator pepper. For 7 days, morning and evening. You have the name of your debtor. Morning and evening. You call their name. Wherever you are. As this osoji, this alligator pepper burns hot in my mouth. Wherever you are, let your body burn. Become uncomfortable until you pay me back what you owe me. Aruni netabagoko until I come wage him. Let your body continue to hurt you until you pay me back what you owe me. And you do it in the morning. You do it in the evening. Repeat it for 7 good days. If that person has that amount of money, they are going to feel uncomfortable until they pay you back. If they don't pay you, that month you did it, give it next month, you repeat it again. You don't give up. You keep empowering that hotness on the person until they pay you. So it's something you have to be very serious about. It's not you do today, you forget it tomorrow. Next tomorrow you do. You have to be consistent and persevere on it. Do it 7 days straight. You wait. Igente. You wait and see what happens. If you're always having an attack, if you're always having attacks, see what you're going to use. If you're always having attacks, you're going to use alligator pepper. Alligator pepper. You're going to use Psalm 35. Why am I giving you Psalm? Because Psalms are spells. They are chants. Psalm 35, fight against those who fight against me. Spit it out. Spit it out. You're going to spit it out. Don't swallow it. Spit it out. That one I said you should use 7 for 7 days. Spit it out in different directions. Say, I'm giving you Psalms because Psalms are spells. You're going to personalize it and call on your chi, call on nature where you need to. Tailor it to your own use. Or you use Psalm 90 when you're done. Psalm 90 is when you're done. You use 21 seeds of alligator pepper. 21 seeds. Tia no. whoever it is that is going on any evil mission in your name, the person is going on any evil mission in your name, let the spirits in those surgery cripple such a person. That person will get up. They will go, but they will not come back. You still speak. Whoever is opening their mouths to speak evil, to curse you, or say anything evil on your head, that mouth will be shut and silenced. Let that person's mouth never speak. Whoever is looking at you with evil eyes, that's whenever they see you, they don't feel good. Whenever they see you, whenever they see you, they will begin get pepper body. Let their eye go blind. And whenever they see you, they will be blind. Speak. As you're speaking, you're splashing this alligator pepper. It's either you splash it in 3 directions, in 4 directions, or in 7 directions. Do it that way. Good evening. Please help me and share this video. Or in 7 directions. You do it that way. Now, say it in Igbo. This same thing I said in English. You can use your language. You can choose to use your language. Because this kind of thing, this kind of violence, I like to do it using my language. Use the language you're most comfortable with expressing yourself. At that point, I saw a video of one boy. His classmates did something to him and they asked him to explain in English. This boy couldn't even express himself. Me, he go there, I come there, I come back. This girl, this madam, he beats me. When you listen to this boy, you will see that this boy is really hot. They were laughing at him because he couldn't express it. Was he hot? Yes, but he couldn't put the word out there. So I don't want you to be like that boy that can't put the word out there because you're trying to say it in English or in a language you're not used to. That's why I say, use the language you're most comfortable in expressing yourself to the spirits. They will understand. The energy you put in. This way is putting in the energy, but they want him to say it in English. And the English is not just working for the boy. So use the language you're most comfortable in. That you can use. The language you can use for violence. That's the language you use here. No ya na tell you Jojo, no ya danguro. Oya ebinite, oya eje, oya apụ. Mana ọma nnata. Ya na ngwụrọ ya ekwe n'aka. Onye a na-abụ mgbe ọ bụ na o mepere ọnụ, ọ bụrụ ka ọ na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ n'isi gị. Ọ ya ada ogbi. Ya na ogbi ya afụ, ya na ogbi ya amakọ. Onye a na-ene gị anya ọjọọ mgbe ọ bụ na ọ fụgosi na ọfụkpa ya. Anytime they see you, they are in pains. They are not happy that you're breathing the same air they are breathing. That eye will go blind. Speak from your heart. You see the kind of violence I'm using to say it in Igbo. I could not use the same violence in English. You know how to be violent in English on this kind of thing. Go ahead. You speak. You can recite Psalm 35 when you're done or before you do it. It's up to you. But if you're going to use Psalm 91, recite it when you are done. So these are the wonderful things Osoji you can do with Osoji. Someone that is having low BP can take it. You chew it together with salt. The BP go high by force. So if you have any question on Osoji, please drop it. I will take it now. Please drop it. I will take it now. If you have any question about Osoji, drop it. I'm going to take it. Before I go, I'm going to take it. If you have any question concerning Osoji, drop it and I will attend to it here and now. After this video, please do not come to my inbox to ask me about Usoji. Alligator pepper. I'm waiting for your question. So at least you understand that alligator pepper is not just any seed. It's a very powerful seed. Very, very powerful one. And also, if you're someone that is always having an attack in your sleep, you can put 7 pieces of alligator pepper in your pillow and go to sleep. Or you're someone that is forgetting your dreams, you can put 7 in your pillow. Ask the spirits of the alligator pepper to please help remind you. Because that is why you have dreams. It's another world, another reality. I know some people will come with their psychology that is just your mind painting. It's not just your mind painting, it's an astral world. This journey you're going on tonight, that you don't forget anything about this journey, because it's always mostly the outcome of that journey that we call our dreams. That the spirit should lead you, guide you, and remind you. Okay? Another way, okay, how do we use it to draw success? All right, you can also use alligator pepper. In the morning, you're a business person. Use 4 seeds in the morning. You speak the way you want your day to be. Use it to speak to the spirits. You can use a mirror for this ritual. Let good things come your way. Let success come your way. Maybe you're going on a job interview. That as you speak, let those listening to you find what you're saying. How do I do? Should I say convincing? That when they listen to you, they will agree with you. Let customers buy from you. Don't sell fake and start doing that. Let customers buy from you. That when they hear from you. And when you're using alligator pepper in the morning, please make sure you do that before brushing your teeth. Don't brush your... Do it before brushing your... Do it before brushing your teeth. You can also use it to have a bath. Drop 4 pieces inside your bath water. Use it to have a bath. You can add Binta Sudan perfume inside that bath water. Use it to bathe. You're attracting success. The spirits of success. What you're doing, open doors, let your ways be open. You attract beautiful things to yourself. Drop 4 into your bath water, use it to have a bath. That you shall not be disgraced. Okay? Do you have more questions? Do you have more questions? That's baths that you use it to do for success and open doors. Do it for 4 days. It's your surgeon and midi. It's here Binta perfume, Binta Sudan perfume. Inside the water. Use it to bathe for 4 days. Okay? GSR 4 days. If you don't have Binta Sudan, you can also use honey and no soji to bathe for sweetness, for success, for open doors in your life. The one you're going to do with mirror, you're going to chew it. As you're chewing it, you're splashing it. After you clean the face of your mirror, splash it in 4 directions. Splash it in 4 directions. After, you can clean the face of your mirror. Now when somebody comes to your house to use me, they'll see different traces of saliva running down your mirror. Or the kachala in the mirror. We are talking about alligator pepper, Prince. You can start the video afresh when I'm done. Someone that is undergoing an attack already, I've talked about it. Informer Nick Mamito, I've talked about it. If you're having spiritual attacks, I've talked about it. What you should do. So you have to watch the video from the beginning later. Okay? So, would that be all? Do you still have more questions? Do you still have more questions? Do you still have more questions? Let me know if you do. I'm going off soon. I'm going off soon. Any more questions? Any more questions? Let me know. Any more questions? No, you cannot ask questions about yourself. No. You cannot. The question is about surgery. What is that? All right, I'm done here. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.